MattyBRaps, also known as Matthew Morris, was a 7-year-old boy who started a rap career on YouTube in the early years of the website. Through posting weekly covers, he single-handedly won over every single 8-year-old girl's heart and quickly rose to YouTube success. Matty's rap journey started when he was 5 years old and his older cousin Mars moved into their family home. Matty was apparently drawn to the beats, and so the two started making music together. I am obsessed with the idea of Mars paying his way into their family home through making MattyBRaps videos.
Look, Matty, I really need a place to stay, man, so you're gonna have to make sure that this next bar is fire, okay?
I'm Matty B, and this ain't no nursery rhyme. The M stands for making music all day.
Mars was Matty's producer throughout the entirety of his YouTube career, with Matty's dad being his manager. It really was a family affair. Matty started his YouTube channel by posting child-appropriate covers of songs. Through posting these covers, he gained a cult following of so-called B-boys and B-girls. He quickly started to become the face that all 8-year-old girls in the entire world were obsessed with, and also the face of inspiring children to chase their dreams. His covers kept going viral and were well received by millions, so Matty decided to start posting his own original music. One of the first original songs that Matty released onto his channel was inspired by the heartbreak of women all over the world after the wedding between Prince William and Kate was announced. The song mocked the heartbreak of these women in a playful way while also offering advice to men all over the world who didn't know how to put up with all these crying women. The music video was a huge success and even starred the YouTube star Cat Riffic. I'm not even kidding, Cat Riffic was in this video and it was insane. But the true star of this original song was the end of the song that featured probably the weirdest lyric I've ever heard a 7-year-old sing.
Not to worry, ladies, I'm available.
Watch out!
What? The success of the song was quickly followed by another original song titled Forever and Always. The song was special because it was another original song, it featured another artist called Julia Shear, and it had a video of Matty being silly at the ice cream shop.
Wow.
The music video to the song blew up in 2011, racking in 5 million views, which isn't surprising considering the song featured the life-changing and heartbreaking lyric of, "Said I'm an animal with braces, tell all these haters to get back to their cages." Matty's career grew rapidly on YouTube. After just 1 year of posting on the site, Matty was invited to perform a rendition of Ice Ice Baby on the Today Show. In the same year, he was also asked to visit the set of American Idol and make a video with all of their current contestants. He was also invited to a Kiss FM red carpet event where he performed a rap cover of Katy Perry's Firework to Hayley Williams, Joey King, Perez Hilton, and Katy Perry, who for some reason was dressed as a snowman. For a woman that hates Broadway, she sure does love a good costume.
Can be saved from the thespians.
Things were getting big for Matty really quickly. Alongside his schoolwork, his devotion to the church, and his music career, the pressure was beginning to rise. It was around this time that Matty started broadening his horizons and started doing collaborations with other artists. He did a song with James from Big Time Rush. He made a music video to his original song Turn Up the Track alongside the cast of Dance Moms, and also started releasing multiple covers with the Hashtag Sisters, who became a frequent collaborator on his account. It was also around this time that a controversial character named Ivy Meek was introduced to Matty's YouTube channel. She was portrayed in an overly obsessive way, as if she would do absolutely anything to make sure that Matty B was in love with her. When a character like this is presented to a group of young girls who are absolutely frothing at the mouth over the young kid with the Justin Bieber fringe that can rap, the audience instantly gets jealous and they are instantly hooked to keep watching the content to make sure that their chance with MattyBRaps isn't destroyed by that Ivy girl. Ivy alongside Gracie from the Hashtag Sisters were frequent collaborators on Matty's YouTube channel that were portrayed as love interests. These collaborations helped boost the success of his YouTube channel tremendously. Now, Matty didn't shy away from doing what every single YouTuber did in the early days of YouTube, which is write a book. At the age of 13, Matty released his memoir titled That's a Wrap. I couldn't find much information on this book, but here's what I did find. Barnes & Noble describes the book as an uplifting and candid memoir from 13-year-old YouTube sensation, boy next door heartthrob, and musical artist Matty B. Wow. I'm hooked. In the overview of the book on the Barnes & Noble website, there's also a letter from Matty B, and I thought that we could have a read together. Matty writes, "Hey guys, when I was younger, I never dreamed I would be where I am today. Even though I've gotten to experience so many fun and amazing things, I'm still just a regular person, like you. Told you he was humble. I want to share with you all of the ups and downs this crazy, incredible life has blessed me with. From growing up in Atlanta, Georgia, to recording my first song, to bonding with my siblings, to finding success on YouTube, to figuring out who I truly am and who I want to become. If I'd written a memoir at 13 about who I truly was and who I truly wanted to become, it would be a 500-page book where 300 pages were about me writing a One Direction Wattpad fanfiction where they're all ponies, and the other 200 pages would be about me sitting around waiting for a production company to pick up the Wattpad fanfiction and turn it into a 5-part movie series. The book, however, did receive some good reviews, with one Amazon customer writing, not bad. Which may not seem like the most dazzling review, but considering this is a genuine comment that was left on a book I wrote at 13, I'd say the reviews are pretty good. I cannot even begin to comprehend the amount of pressure that Maddie must have faced being a child who was raised on the internet. With 9 million subscribers and a constant demand to keep posting videos, Maddie never really had much time to be a kid. From the age of 7, he was thrust into the spotlight in a time where the internet was well known for trolling without boundaries. Throughout his YouTube success, Maddie was given the opportunity to tour and perform his music to his fans all over the world. However, that all came to a halt in 2020 once the pandemic hit, and Maddie finally got his break from the internet. For 2 long years, the world suffered without the lyrical masterpieces of MattyBRaps. Everyone locked themselves into their homes, stores shut down, people died, hospitals were full. Mainly because there was a pandemic going on, but also because no one knew where Maddie was, who he truly was, and who he wanted to become. But all of our questions were answered when Maddie finally made his return to the internet in 2022 with this monumental TikTok.
Just log back into this, John. What do y'all even post now?
Maddie may not have known what to say upon his return, but my God, his thirsty fans did. So what happened to 4'5" Matthew Morris in the 2 years that he was gone? He's an absolute hunk. Let's talk about it. Maddie seems to have either become a massive gym fanatic or he started living off of the Liver King diet. Either way, he's really started working on himself and especially working on his thirst trap skills. Kinda glad he wasn't doing those at age 7. From his return to the internet, you can tell that Maddie is really aware of his audience and the journey that he has been on with them. A lot of videos and the trends that he hops on TikTok really plays into the concept of nostalgia. Maddie knows that most of his current audience is made up of all the young children that grew up watching him. Most of his videos reflect on his journey and the progression to becoming who he truly is and who he truly always wanted to be. I really commend him for reflecting back on the work that he has done while also having the ability to cringe at some of the content he made when he was a child. His audience responds really well to this, and therefore his return to TikTok has been really well received. His return to YouTube, however, is a little bit bizarre. Unlike his TikTok, where Maddie came back to the account and started posting content that suits his new style and also shows the growth that he has had as an individual since last posting, his YouTube channel still posts frequent videos. However, Maddie isn't in any of the videos at all. Instead, he has been replaced with a bunch of random children. What? For the last year, the MattyBRaps YouTube channel has been posting consistent skits and covers including these random children. From the outside, it appears as if the channel operates much like JoJo Siwa's XOMG Pop, where the children are hired to make content for the company in return for financial compensation and recognition to their name. These children work for the MattyBRaps brand and are used to keep the channel alive. From what I've seen online, the working environment and treatment of these children is extremely positive, with the focus being on them and their success rather than exploiting them for money. The channel wins from the videos doing well, and the children win by gaining industry connections, being able to work on what they love, and also having their name recognized in the process. Obviously, the target audience of the MattyBRaps YouTube channel has changed from the kids who grew up watching Maddie, who are now in their 20s and facing the challenges of adulthood, to these new children that are watching the channel that probably have no idea who Maddie is. The MattyBRaps channel does still try to refer back to Maddie's old content by having their new group of children sing covers of Maddie's original songs. Maddie has also come on the account a few times to do remixes of old music that he made when he was a child, and also to sometimes release his own original music. The team is aware that the channel is aged, and their approach of targeting a new audience has worked, with the channel sitting at 14.8 million subscribers with an average view count of 1 million views. The MattyBRaps brand may not look the same as it used to, but it is still very much alive. But that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching me simp over MattyBRaps for however long this video was. I'm gonna go call some stinky little kids animals with braces. See ya!